Good morning, junior high student.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have my bride with me today. What a great day. All right, welcome to day 20, Psalm 76. Psalm 76 is very neat and very cool, and I'm excited. All right. And it is full of phrases and sentences that are confusing. It uses a lot of imagery to convey the power of God in ways that we might not at first understand. It's verses 1 through 2 explain it. God is known in Judah. His name is great in Israel. His tabernacle is in Salem. His dwelling place also is in Zion. There he broke the flaming arrows, the shield and the sword and the weapons of war. Just got so bright. It introduces God. We know God. But it says he's known in Judah. He is great in Israel. His tabernacle is Salem. His dwelling place is also in Zion. It is declaring the authority of God, the kingdom of God, where he resides, where he rules the world from. And it's displaying that he is known from here. He is his name is great. This is where he dwells. And from these places is where he acts. So obviously we understand God is omnipresent. He is everywhere. He is spirit, so he rules from the whole universe. But he said specifically in the Old Testament that this is my presence is here. This is my dwelling place in Salem and in Zion. And it says from all these places he does all that is to follow. So this great known God does all these things. He breaks the flaming arrows, so that the arrows that would have killed the Israelites. Is saying that he destroys the volley of the enemies, the sword and the shield and the sword and the weapons of war. He also breaks the arrows and the sword and the shield and the weapons of war. Anything that can be raised against the people of God are shattered. Verse 4, you are resplendent. Resplendent is an adjective that means attractive and impressive through being richly colorful, sumptuous, or radiant. It describes something that shines brightly or gleams. Coolest compliment ever. You are resplendent, more majestic than the mountains of prey. Mountains of prey could mean many things. Two leading interpretations are A, it is either referring to the mountains in which the lions and all the ferocious animals dwell, and saying you are more majestic than these ferocious creatures who hunt and stalk and annihilate humans. Or they also potentially think that this is where if an army would win their war, rather than keeping it in their city, they would hide it in the mountains as like a secret place to hide their treasure. And you're far more majestic than these things. The stout-hearted were plundered. What's a stout-hearted person? A confident, proud, able-bodied person. It's a warrior who is sure that they're going to win. They were plundered. The person that thought that the victory was sure was completely defeated. And it says they sank into sleep. Well, our God is so great, he puts people to sleep. He killed them. That's what it's saying. It's saying that the stout-hearted died. And none of the warriors could use his hands. Oh, sweet. You trained in sword fighting for the last 40 years. Before the Lord, your swords are worthless. Your hands are worthless. You cannot fight the God of the universe. At your rebuke, O God of Jacob, both rider and horse were cast into dead sleep. Rider and horse was the way that you'd convey military power. Today we would say tanks. I don't know if we use drones, airplanes, whatever. Whatever sort of military might is summarized in the horse and the rider. And these horse and the rider are once again cast into sleep, aka they die. You are to be feared, and who may stand in your presence when once you are angry? You caused judgment to be heard from heaven. The earth feared and was still, when God arose to judgment to save all the humble of the earth. For the man of wrath shall praise you. With the remnant of the wrath you will gird yourself. Make vows to the Lord your God and fulfill them. Let all who are around him bring gifts to him who is to be feared. He will cut off the spring of the princes. He is feared by the kings of earth. All these different ways to display the power and the majesty and the kingship of God over the world, over the war, over battles, over any sort of military force. God reigns over all of it. Over anything, God is king of all. He is feared by the kings of the earth. Let all who are around him bring gifts, who is to be feared. Verse 7, you are to be feared. It's all these displaying the awe, El Nora, the awesomeness of God, the glory of God, the greatness of God. And therefore, as a result, you should be praised, and you shall be feared, for the man of wrath shall praise you. Wrath of man shall praise you. And it's all these ways in which we look at God who reigns from Judah and Zion and Salem, but reigns across the globe, reigns across the universe, and all of it. He is to be feared, for he rules over all. So my purpose in our take-home questions is not which battle did he wage in 2 Chronicles 14. My question is, do you fear the Lord? Do you understand not just his might, not just the fact that he can defeat enemies and kill enemies, or put them to sleep, as we say it nicely, but do you have a fear of the Lord? Not just a terror that he might be able to kill you, which he can't, or not just a fear that he might be able to send your soul to hell, which would be fitting for our sin, but more so that he is resplendent, that he rules over all, that he is king over all, that his judgment is final and his judgment is glorious. Do you have an awe of him, not just because of what he does, but because of who he is? Do you hear the God of the universe? Do you hear the name Yahweh? And is there a reverence and an awesomeness and a fear? Because a fear and awe, not of running away, but drawing to the King of glory. All right, there it is. Welcome to day 20. See you tomorrow.